Hi guys, in today's video we're gonna learn about another board exam problem. This problem is all about physics. So a rocket is moving through a vacuum. It changes its velocity from 5,000 feet per second to 9,000 feet per second in 50 seconds. How much power in horsepower is required to accomplish this if the rocket's mass is 14,000 slugs? So ang required guys sa past board exam problem na to is the power expressed in horsepower. So kung makikita natin, yung mga units natin are in English. So we have here feet per second for velocity and we have here slugs for mass. Okay, so medyo unusual yung mga units natin. So this problem involves unit conversion. Okay, so power yung hinahanap. So power. So the concept of power is it is the energy per unit of time moving through a vacuum. Ibig sabihin nito guys, ine-neglect natin dito yung air resistance. So it's moving, the rocket is moving through a vacuum. So ang energy natin dito is just the change of kinetic energy. And i-recall natin guys, the concept of kinetic energy, it is 1/2 times the mass times the square of the final velocity minus the square of the initial velocity. Okay, so ito yung mga gagamitin nating formula in this problem. So yung ating initial velocity given sa problem, that is 5,000 feet per second, and we have the final velocity of the rocket, that is 9,000 feet per second, and we have the time it takes for that velocity transition, that is 50 seconds. And we have the mass of the rocket, that is 14,000 slugs. And we are required to find the power to accomplish this change of velocity. So, ilan yung power na kailangan ng rocket natin para mag-speed up siya to 9,000 feet per second in a span of 50 seconds. So, power is the change of kinetic energy per unit of time. Okay, so yung mass natin dito guys, i-convert muna natin siya into pound mass para magamit natin siya sa formula ng kinetic energy. So, yung mass natin is 14,000, that is slugs. And yung conversion natin is that we have 32.2 pound of mass per 1 slug. So, that is the definition of a slug. So, 1 slug is equal to 32.2 pound mass, then we can convert that to pound mass. Okay, so this cancels out. It leaves us the unit of pound mass. So mass is equal to 14,000 times 32.2. So the mass is 450,800. So that is pound of mass. Okay, so let's compute first for the kinetic energy, change of kinetic energy, then divide natin sa time na 50 seconds, then we can compute for the power. So we have here change of kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 times the mass times the square of the final velocity minus the square of the initial velocity. So let's substitute the given. So we have here 1/2. So yung mass natin is 450,800. So pound mass. So the final velocity is 9,000 feet per second. So that is squared minus the initial velocity, which is 5,000 feet per second. Then i-square natin to guys. Then we can compute for this change of kinetic energy. This is 1.26224 times 10 raised to 13. So ang unit niya guys, so we have here pound mass. Then we have here feet squared per second squared. Or itong feet guys, ihiwalay natin siya para ma-convert natin siya to pound force. So this becomes pound mass feet. You have here feet. So from pound mass feet per second squared, pwede natin siyang i-convert to pound force. So ang conversion natin is 1 pound force is equal to 32.2 pound mass feet per second squared. So this is 1 pound force per 32.2 pound mass feet per second squared. This unit here will cancel out. Okay, so it leaves us the unit foot-pound force. So that's a unit of energy in English units. So change of kinetic energy is equal to, so that gives us 3.92 times 10 raised to 11. Okay, so 3.92 times 10 raised to 11, that is foot-pound force. Okay. So, let's compute for the power. So, ang power natin, the power is a change of kinetic energy per time. Then we have here, ang compute natin guys, for the change of kinetic energy of the rocket is 3.92 times 10 raised to 11, that is foot-pound force. So, ang time natin is 50 seconds. So, you have this conversion guys, 1 horsepower is equal to 33,000. Okay, 33,000 foot-pound force per minute. So, itong second guys, i-convert natin siya to minutes. Okay, so we have here, so 60 seconds per 1 minute. So, this cancels out. So, it leaves us the unit of foot-pound force per minute. Then, we can convert that to horsepower. So, that is equal to 4.704 times 10 raised to 11. This is foot-pound force per minute. Then, convert natin guys to horsepower. So, ito ang conversion natin. We have here 1 horsepower per 33,000. Okay, that is foot-pound force per minute. So, the unit here, foot-pound force per minute, will cancel out. Then, it leaves us the unit of horsepower. So, converted na siya to horsepower, which is the final answer for this problem. So, the power required for the rocket to accomplish that change of speed from 5,000 feet per second to 9,000 feet per second with a mass of 14,000 slugs is equal to, i-divide lang natin guys, itong 4.704 times 10 raised to 11 to 33,000. So, that gives us 14 million. We have here 254,545.45, that is horsepower. So, this is the final answer for this past board exam problem. We can also convert this final answer guys into scientific notation. So, power is equal to 1 point. You have here 4 to 5. So, i-move natin to here. So, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, times 10 raised to 7 horsepower. So, this is the final answer for this past board exam problem. So, importante dito guys sa problem na to ang unit conversion. So, familiarize natin ang pag-convert ng mga units because it's very important when it comes to board examination. So, that's it for today's video guys. I hope that you have learned from this problem and I hope that you practice a lot para mas maging magaling kayo sa pag-solve ng mga problem sa mga subject natin sa engineering. And thank you for subscribing on this channel guys. We are approaching to 20,000 YouTube subscribers. Thank you for your support on this channel. See you guys on my next video and stay safe.